to engineering, sir.
Oh, sorry. What kind of engineering is it?
It's a department of electrical, sir.
And how many years of the whole course?
It's completely 4 years, sir.
And you're now on the fourth year.
Yes, sir. I am fourth year.
That's great. And what's your plan after finishing your degree?
To get a job in my department, sir.
Okay. And how long have you been using this application?
It's 5 days, sir. I installed in 5 days back. This is the sixth day.
Okay. Have you joined any other teachers live stream or students live stream?
No, no, sir. This is my first day. Subscription also. This is my first subscription.
Looks like you have subscribed on a trial basis.
Yes, yes.
So Hallo has the offer for the new users to take 2 free lessons. That's great.
Mm, thank you.
Okay, and why have you subscribed to me? This is my question to you.
Sir, sir, main reason is to improve my communication, sir. That's why I subscribe, sir. Eh, I think I subscribed 1 week, sir.
No, it's only 2 lessons.
Only 2 lessons, sir.
Yeah, because today's Sunday, the lesson starts from Saturday. So, hi, Nick Hart. Thanks for the subscription. I've invited you. So you'll get another lesson next week, Saturday morning. But it's a week. You're right.
How do you do, sir?
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. How do you do, sir?
I'm quite good. Thanks for the question. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir.
Where are you from?
I'm from Telangana,
Oh,
which is
you
the
both
state
are
of.
from Telangana. That's great.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. I'm Telangana.
And okay, go on, Nikhat.
Sorry, sir?
Please carry on with your interaction.
Yes, ma'am, I'm with you. My name is Nikhat Fatima.
Are you fasting today?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Just I opened this app. Just I download and I open this app. I
ho-
got your first class here.
all right. Thanks for the subscription. I also believe that you have subscribed to 2 free trial lessons. One of
Yes,
them
sir.
is today, and another is next Saturday. Please bear in mind that this classes always start on time and finishes on time automatically. We have got a
Okay.
countdown system. Okay, and it is an hourly lesson. And after 2 free lessons, if you think that these classes would be helpful, possibly you might considering to subscribe to me, which is $16 for the whole month. And the advantages are you'll get 2 lessons every week for 1 month, which is 8 lessons. And the second advantage is I go for public live streams very often, maybe at least twice a day, every day. And you can join those lessons freely, and you'll have the opportunity to practice speaking, grammar, or any other part you like to discuss. Okay, like after finishing this lesson today, I've got a free lesson at my time, like 9:15. So Nikhan, may I know what you do?
So I work in Minority Finance Corporation in Telangana states.
Oh, that's cool. How long have you been in this job?
It's about 7 years. So after
Ah,
completion of my graduation, immediately I joined this department by recruitment, sir. Direct recruitment.
so was your background from commerce?
Yeah, BCom.
So you have a bachelor's in
Computers.
commerce,
Bachelor's in Commerce with computers.
in computer. Okay, that's great. So meet Sai, who is also from Telangana, who is another subscriber.
So today, what we are going to teach me?
Okay, that's I was going to ask you. Why did you subscribe to me? What's the main reason behind your subscription?
Actually, I'm going to attempt Ielts next month on 7th May. That's
Uh,
why I joined.
have you? Okay, you have
I
registered
need some
already, right?
because I need some improvements in speaking and writing for both.
Okay. So let's do the speaking today for both of you, and we'll do the writing in the next class.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Sir, may I know about you?
Okay, sir.
Sure. I'm one of the teachers who is from the very beginning of this app, and I joined as a student like you in March 2020, and later I was promoted as a teacher. I live in England, but I was not born here. I was born in the small country called Bangladesh. I'm sure you know that because our three borders is India. Okay, I teach uh, English grammar. That's my main specialty. Vocabs, spoken English strategies, and I'm also an IELTS coach of this app. And additionally, I teach basic British IPA, through which many of my learners develop their sounds to a very standard way. And as I said, that I'm a part-time teacher of this app. I work full-time here for the British government, National Health Service, Monday to Sunday. I mean Monday to Friday, my jobs. Sometimes I work on Saturdays as well. If there is an on-call, I have to attend. Okay, so
Okay.
that's all about me. Do you have any other specific question?
No, sir. Let's start practice.
Thank you very much. And my success rate for the IELTS students is 100%. And you'll be surprised to know that 26 of actually there are many students. I always give the example of 26 students who got 8.5 in academic IELTS out of 9.
That's great, sir.
Okay, even I didn't get 8.5 when I came to this country. I had to get 7.5 in IELTS academic.
But I'm for IS Journal, sir.
Yeah, for IELTS general. Okay, are you trying to
Yes.
migrate
For
somewhere?
English. Yes, in Canada.
Canada. Okay, what's your required score
Maybe 7.5 or 8.
for immigration? Canada, I think it's maybe 6 or 7. Anyway, always
Yeah, yeah, after getting PNP, it will become easy
okay.
because most of the candidates only depend on PNP, sir. They can't reach the CR's cutoff scores of express entry.
Okay.
But
All
it's
right.
now it is around 475 to 80. So we can't reach that much of score.
Okay. And as you might be aware, because you have already registered for the IELTS general training. So, Sai,
Yes.
do you know anything about IELTS exam?
Sir, I know, but not much, sir.
Okay. Let me describe it briefly. Uh, so, dear viewers who are watching our live stream silently, but by the way, remember, all my classes are private classes. No one can comment except my subscribers. But sometimes some people can comment. You can see they have got a blue sprouts. I mean green sprouts. They are the new users. Hallo has given the opportunity and facilities to go to every teacher's live stream and make comments, but they can't watch more than 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, they are removed automatically. Okay, and these classes are always recorded and saved underneath my account, and also to my Facebook account as well as to my YouTube channel. You can always watch hundreds of free videos from there. There are many lessons.
So can you say your channel name in
Uh,
YouTube, sir?
it's English with Rahat Ali. That's my YouTube channel's name. Okay, you'll find all this description in my profile, but I'm writing it though. English with Rahat Ali. Okay, that's my YouTube channel. Okay, so Sai, briefly, IELTS is needed for two reasons mainly. If you'd like to study in any English-speaking countries, or if you like to work there. Okay, and sometimes some people take the IELTS to assess their quality of English. There are three types of people mainly. So for study purpose, you have to sit for the IELTS academic. You can see from the word academic. Academic means for academic studies. Like if you like to go for undergraduate, graduate, postgraduate, or research, or maybe a scholarship program or training or registration, you need to sit for the IELTS academic. And for registration, training, and scholarship, they always need at least 7.5 in all of the 4 modules. There are 4 modules in both of the exams, okay? Listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And there are band scores. There is no pass or fail marks. The lowest score is 9, and lowest score is 1, high score is 9. And depending on the band, they will, uh, require your score. Like if you're going to take admission in undergraduate, you should have at least 5.5 in academic. Oh, we lost Nikhat. Nikhat, if you're back, let me know. You can join it. I've invited you. Okay, Sai, if you want to go for graduation degree, you have to have at least 6. If you go for post-graduation, 6.5 or 7, depending on
Yes,
the...
sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, but I can't see you. Did you get a call from somewhere?
No, no, no. There might be some network glitch, sir.
It's a network glitch. Okay.
My Wi-Fi is not working properly today.
All right. Okay. Let me finish the description quickly. You know already, Nikhat, but Sai doesn't know. So in
Okay.
general training, if you want to go for immigration like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or in the UK, you need
Okay.
at least 6 or 6.5. All right.
Okay, sir.
Uh, but for Canada, if it depends on your profession, sometimes you need 7.
Okay, sir.
All right. So as I said, there is no pass or fail marks, but it is only the banding. Remember, they will test 4 section in IELTS exam: a listening, a reading. So there will be reading paragraphs, and you have to answer.
Okay.
And writing, you'll be given 2 topics, and there will be time for an hour to finish these 2
Okay.
topics. We call it task 1 and task 2. And speaking, okay. Both of the
Okay, sir.
tests are similar in listening and speaking. They are only different in reading and writing. Academic reading and academic writings are more difficult than general reading because they ask question from academic perspective, from books. It could be physics, it could be chemistry, it could be science, or it could be biology. It could be anywhere of a book. And for writing, both of the cases, you will get task 1, 20 minutes. For academic, writing, you'll be given a chart or graph where you have to develop your writing, and you have to write 150 words within 20 minutes. For the task 2, you have to write an essay, and within 40 minutes, you have to write 250 words. For general Sai, you have to write either a letter or an application. You'll be given the question on the day of the exam, and you have to write at least 150 words. For the task 2, it is same as essay. There could be different kinds of essay: descriptive, qualitative, argumentative, solutions, okay, agree, disagree, etc. Similarly, you'll be given 40 minutes and you have to write at least 250 words. And the speaking part is the last part, where depending on your response, they will take the exam at least 15 to 20 minutes. There are 3 parts. We are going to start with today, yeah? Nikhat, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you have got any questions, both of you, please stop me and ask me, okay? Because I'm talking. But if you're confused or if you need to know something, please always stop me and
Okay, sir.
I can answer you. So
Yeah, sure.
in speaking, there are 3 parts: task 1, task 2, and task 3. Task 1 is always easy because they start with basic questions. We'll do the task 1 quickly for both of you. Then we'll start with task 2. As you can see the screen. Can you see the screen? Task 2 and 3?
Yeah. A house or
Sir,
apartment you would like to live.
Yeah, we're coming to the in a moment. Let us finish the task 1 quickly. Task 1, they always ask questions like, hey, what's your name? Where are you from? And few other basic questions, like why are you taking the test? Maybe why your hometown is famous. Tell me something interesting about the hometown, or tell me an incident that still you remember from your childhood. Please bear in mind, both of you and the people who are listening to me silently, in IELTS exam, it is not the knowing of English, it is also knowing the rubrics. knowing the strategies, how you can answer them well. So the very basic technique is that you have to always follow the question pattern. Like if the question is in present tense, you have to answer in present tense. Or if the question is past tense, you must use past tense. Similarly, if the question is in future tense, you must use future tense. Okay? And there are 4 criteria for getting good marks in speaking section. Let me show you quickly. Okay? Actually, I should have shown that one first before going to this part. Hang on a moment, please. If you've got any other question, please do ask me in the meantime. I'll be happy to answer it.
No, sir, not yet.
Okay, you both are added to my subscriber chat group. If you've got any questions, always you can ask me there. As an added advantage, Nikhat, you can send me your written part to get it checked and assessed through my email.
Sorry.
If you want to get your writing checked,
Yes, sir.
you can send me through the email, not in the subscriber chat, so that I can assess your writing. I can give you the feedback, and also I can guide you what you need to do to get good scores.
Thank you so much, sir, for your support.
No problem.
Definitely, I'll send you.
No problem. I'm going to share my email address one more time in my group. It is always there. It's very easy email address. Okay. In speaking section, these are the 4 criteria that are assessed and you'll be given marks. Number 1, fluency and coherence. I'll go with briefly description. What do you understand by fluency? Fluency is the speed of your speaking. Do not speak too fast or do not speak too slow. Keep an average speed and do not be repetitive, okay? And coherence means you're explaining step by step only about the topic. So here is the biggest catch. Very often, many of our learners use feelers like actually, and sometimes they say, oh, yes, I know it. Oh, no, I don't know it. Do not use this kind of feelers. Actually, you know what? Well, no, not every time you can't use. Maybe once or twice maximum. So
So
what you have,
most of the people use like, you know what,
yes,
like.
that is a negative impact. Do not use
Okay.
like, okay? That's why I'm explaining. Do not be repetitive. It will affect your score. If you want to get good score, like above 6 or 6.5, it's going to affect you. For the same word, you're not going to be marked twice, okay? You will be marked just once. Uh, Second one is lexical resources. What do you mean by that? It means that when you're using or explaining any question, you have to use different kinds of synonyms. That's why my suggestion would be when you're learning a word, learn how to use it, and also word family. Do you know the meaning of the word family? Nikat or Sai?
What samples? WH question.
No, WS question is different. Word family.
And neither baby um, nuclear or external family.
I
It's a
thought what lexical resources means vocabularies.
Yes, lexical resources is vocabulary. Remember, Nikat,
Okay.
vocabulary doesn't have any plural. Vocabulary is itself singular and plural depending on the context. So it could be
Okay.
synonym, it could be antonym, it could be group
Okay.
verbs, it could be phrasal verbs, it could be a dialect or an idioms that you can use
Yes,
in
sir.
your speaking. Okay, when you learn a new word, learn the word family. Let me explain it. What is word family? The word family means you need to know what kind of parts of space. An easy example is, this word beautiful, right?
Yes.
What kind of word it is, Nikat or Sai? Beautiful.
Beautiful, like it might be synonym gorgeous, stunning.
Yeah, those are the synonyms. Now, I'm not going to
feel
synonyms
good.
yet.
Beautiful, which looks um,
Mhm.
good, looks good.
That's the meaning. I mean to say, what kind of parts of speech? Is it a noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb?
Adjective.
Very good. It's an adjective. So the word
Yes.
family means if you know the word, and can you make it different kinds of parts of speech? Can you make it adverb, Nikhat? Yes,
I
we
think
can.
no, sir. If you want to use adverb, we should have to add some more word like more beautiful,
No,
like
that is comparison. You have when you use more. No,
yes.
generally by adding ly,
Yes, sir. If I'm not wrong, it's like adverb means she done that work more beautifully.
you don't have to use more. She has done the work beautifully. That's fine.
Beautifully.
Yeah. So
Then
when
it
you,
turns to
yes, when you add ly at the end of adjective, it becomes adverb. So in this case, beautifully
yes.
is an adverb. Okay. So what family
Am I
means?
correct in this case, sir?
Your example is okay. Uh, Shai, are you still there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Okay, please sometimes response, because if you don't respond, I'll not understand that you are understanding well. Okay, let me know if you have got any question always. Okay. Now, next word is, can you make it verb? Do you know that, Nikhat? Beautiful.
Sorry, sir.
Can
Please
you
pardon,
make it
please.
a verb?
Verb. Yes,
What would be
the
the?
flower is
Uh-huh.
beautiful. Flower is beautiful.
It is adjective. It is not verb.
Again, it's that.
Okay,
Mm.
let me explain quickly. Yeah, not asking you questions so that we can move forward. Beautify is verb, like truthfulness beautifies your character. Okay,
Yes, yes.
can you make noun? Yes, beauty or beautician, both are noun.
Beautician. Yeah, it's noun.
Yeah, beauticians work in the female beauty parlor to make the females more beautiful. Now look, and can you make it gerund? You know gerund? Gerunds are those
Yes.
words when it takes ing up
Nothing.
and it works like a noun or adjective, like beautifying. Beautifying is a gerund. Can you make
Yes,
another
sir.
adverb from this gerund? Yes, beautifyingly.
Beautifyingly.
Yes. Can you make another noun? Yes, beautification. Look at this. Now, these words, when it comes from the same word, we call it word
Sir,
family.
can you say one sentence of beautification?
Beautification, honesty is a beautification of your character. Okay.
Mm.
And also, my suggestion would be do not go to Google Dictionary. Okay. Always go to a specific dictionary like Oxford or Cambridge or maybe a Longman or maybe Merriam-Webster. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Always, please, and check how the word is pronounced and how it can be used. They have got all the examples are there. Okay, this is called word family. When you're learning synonyms of vocabs, always try to learn word family and how you can make sentences. Okay, next one is grammatical range and accuracy, which means that when you're trying to use these words in a sentence, it must be grammatically correct. Number one, and also it should be applied in different ways of different grammatical rules. Okay, and the last one
Yes.
is pronunciation. Yes, Nikat?
No,
Another
sir.
good?
Nothing.
All right,
No,
okay.
no, sir.
Okay, pronunciation. Pronunciation is the hardest part of speaking. It is somewhat related to the IPA, if you know IPA, International Phonetic Alphabets. And if you know, there are only two types of pronunciation: British IPA for the British English, American IPA for the American English. Both are accepted. Now, in order to be a good speaker, and in order to be a speaker, you can get more marks when you follow only one type of pronunciation techniques. So how do you know that? Very often the people ask that it's a British English or this person is a British speaker. The letter R and letter T, remember, this is the main difference between the British English and the American English. So in British English, in most of the cases, you'll not listen to the letter R. It will be either replaced by vowel sound or it will be silent. I try to follow the British IPA. That's why you'll not hear R sound like verb, person. Okay, for example, this resources, for example. Okay, but we have to also pronounce letter R when the vowel sound is after R, like pronunciation, photography, Colorado, program. But there is no R sound at the end. If the letter R is at the end of a word, we do not pronounce, like teacher, doctor, water, sister, Harry Potter, mother, father, brother. Okay, so these are the basic criteria you must always remember when you're having a good conversation with the examiner in IELTS exam. Just try to follow them. Okay, let's move on. Nikat,
Yes, sir.
for the speaking part. Okay, so as you might be aware, the task one is general question between the examiner and the candidate. And as I've given a demonstration earlier, like they ask your name, your hobbies, where are you from, and other bits and bytes information. All right, and that's very easy for you. So the first question they ask is, may I know your full name? And what would be your answer, Nikat?
My name is Nikhat Fatima, but you can call me Nikhat, which is my first name.
Okay, that's the second question. How may I address you? All right.
Yes.
Remember, you can answer this question. Is that's also correct. There is nothing wrong. That you can say my first name is Nikat, or last name, or family name, or surname. Always use this. Yeah, first name, last name, or family name, or surname. And sometimes people have nickname. We call it pet name as well, especially many Asian countries and African countries. Then you can add this. Though my name is this, but my parents call me this, or my brothers or sisters call me this. One important matter is that, Nikat, remember what you have been asked, answer only that specific question. Do not bring any unnecessary answer because you'll not be marked for that. Okay? And the second question is you have already answered. How may I address you?
Adhan is going on, sir. That's why I put unmute.
You can put mute if you want to, but that's fine. Azan is okay. I'm also Muslim. Shai, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you have
Yes, sir.
anything to ask? Please let me know.
No, no, sir. I am listening, sir.
Are you listening to me? Okay. Now you have to attend this test. The test is there.
Oh,
All right. It's very
yes,
easy
sir.
test. Don't be nervous. Okay. In IELTS exam, when you're answering any questions, please, please, my request, do not be nervous under any situation.
Okay, sir.
If you become nervous, then honestly, you lose your confidence level and you'll not be able to answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And in order to answer correctly, it is always better, you know, uh, to listen to the examiner carefully and try to understand. Now, the first and challenging question is that sometimes maybe you'll not be able to understand the question. Always ask the examiner politely, excuse me, teacher or sir, could you please explain the last question? Or teacher, I couldn't quite get you. Would you like to explain it, please? Okay, Sai and Nikat.
Okay, okay, sir. I got it.
Or you can ask, uh, another way. We said paraphrase or rephrase. Have you heard these two words?
No, no, sir.
Okay. In IELTS exam, we use this word paraphrase very often. Paraphrase means when somebody says or writes something, they have to write in a different way, easier way, so that you understand. Or rephrase. Rephrase means, if you say, could you please rephrase, means the examiner will be able to understand that the words the examiner has used is difficult for you. So the examiner is going to change the word in a simplified way to explain to you. Okay, Sai?
Okay, sir.
Remember, always in IELTS exam, even in the job interview, do not guess any question if you don't understand. Ask them politely.
Okay, sir.
And asking politely is one of the amazing ways to start a conversation. Excuse me, sir, or teacher, could you please rephrase the last word or last sentence? I didn't quite get you. Okay, so always say, excuse me, then you ask the question. Okay, Sai and Nikhat. Nikhat must be aware of this because she's going to sit for the IELTS exam. So,
Yes,
task, Nikhat, you're back, yeah?
yes, sir. I'm back.
Very good. So, as a part of task one, there are two other common questions. I'm going to ask both of you. I'll go with Nikhat first so that Sai can understand. Uh, tell me something interesting about your hometown.
Uh, my town is very beautiful. Actually, it is not a very big city. It has very less population. It has about 4 lakhs people there, and this is also called city of granite because many countries import granites from our city only.
Okay, please bear in mind, in that case, you have to mention your city and country.
Okay.
Okay, remember, always be specific when you are answering any question. Okay, and do you know how to make compound sentences or complex sentences, Nikhat or Sai?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's very important for you to get good marks to use complex sentences in a writing task, written task, as well in speaking. It will bring value for your conversation and you will get good marks. I can guarantee you. So you can start this. The city where I live is very famous for granite, and the city name is this, and is a part of India. And many international
Yes.
companies and local companies import those granite from us, which is really a great impact of the economy of our country. Look at this answer. Rather than saying it, it is imported in many countries. Okay, try to always be specific when you're answering. Use compounds and sentences if possible, where possible, I should say. All
Okay,
right,
sir.
Nikat and Shai,
Yes, sir.
very good.
Okay, sir.
So these are the common questions. Now, if I ask the question to Shai, what would be your answer? Tell me something interesting of your hometown.
Sir, in my country there is a special visiting places, sir.
Uh-huh. Go on. You have to talk
Uh,
20 to 30 seconds. Remember, for every question, you'll get 20 to 30 seconds time. And in this time, you can tell at least 4 to 5 sentences.
okay, sir. Um, like Charmina in case of Hyderabad, sir, and it is the best tourist place in Hyderabad. And there is a Golconda and is also present in Hyderabad. It is uh, it is a period of 18th century,
Mm-hmm.
pulled off in 18th century, uh, and our specialty. You, sir, you also have an idea on
Mm-hmm. Go on. I'm listening.
He sir might not know about Hyderabad. He's from Bangladesh. How can he say?
No, he's from Hyderabad.
No, no, no.
yes.
He's asking you, sir.
No, no,
Do
no
you know about
worries. I know Hyderabad, but go on.
Hyderabad has very long history, sir. It has very long history. It is a very huge city, and many monuments are there, which is built by Quli Qutub Shah in Nizam's period. We can find
Qutub
many,
Minar.
Yes, yes,
yeah, forts
Kutub
like
Shah, sir.
Qutub Minar, Char Minar, and Golconda Fort. And many museums are there, like Salajung Museum
Mm-hmm.
and Falak Plaza. it is a very huge place, and many visitors from outside India visits, especially to see the forts and monuments.
Great, good answer. Hi Deepa, thanks for the subscription. Yes, Nikat, you have given very good highlights to Shai. Remember, for both of you, if you are describing your hometown, always describe at least two things, like you can say the tourist spots and bring a little bit history, and also you can bring the description of your food. I know that Hyderabad, sorry, Hyderabadi foods are very famous, like especially biryani. People know
Yes, sir.
all over the world. Even in the UK, we look for and go for Hyderabadi biryani sometimes.
And also
Okay.
chai, sir. Hyderabad
Yeah,
biryani
actually,
and
I
the chai
live
special.
nearby Hyderabad, sir. Not in Hyderabad. I live nearby Hyderabad. My place name is Karimnagar, which is 160 kilometers far from Hyderabad.
Okay, it's quite far. But
That's
my,
why
my
I don't have much idea about that.
okay,
About my city.
okay. So my idea is always describe why it's famous, like for tourist spots, and also being food. Just give examples. Remember, you don't have much time to answer, only 20 to 30 seconds. Don't go on elaboration history like Qutub Minar, Charminar, and it was built. These people come from different parts of India, and also international tourists come. Number one. Second, it's also good.
So they can our local foods like traditional foods, biryani and all those things because they might not know about our foods, dishes.
It doesn't matter. Look, Nikat, it doesn't matter what they know or what they don't know. It is your assessment of English. Remember, you're not sharing the history. You are trying to present your English. You have to
Yes, yes.
understand that, okay? Because in task 2 and task 3, it is nothing but sometimes creating a story. It doesn't matter whether it's true or not. We're not going to justify you're telling truth or not. We are going to assess your English. You have to remember this, okay, Nikat?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sometimes
so
we have to put that stories in task too to know
exactly,
about
but
it.
if you want to bring history, that's fine, and people more or less know about the history because your
We get
examiner
to
will be from India,
know
local
about
examiner.
the history. Yes, sir.
So they must be aware the history of India, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are the some common question in task 1. Now we have got task 2. So in task 2, you'll be given a topic. I'm sure Nikat already knows that. And there will be some questionnaire, and you have to answer the question. You'll be given a pen, I mean pencil and a paper. You'll write down your thoughts in that pencil, in the paper. Then you have to ask to speak for at least 2 minutes. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
like today's topic is describe a, I'm going to copy and pin in the comment section so that you all know. Yeah. Deepa, if you have got time, please do join. I have invited her. I think she's gone. So the
Yes.
question you're going to answer is these are the questions. Can you see the screen, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
know when you're ready. You'll be given 1 minute time. Remember, in the real life exam and IELTS, you'll be given the paper and pencil and 1 minute.
Please scroll on the question once again. The main question: describe the house or apartment you would like to live in. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you.
I
It is in
pinned
the
the
chat
main
box.
question and the questions are on the screen.
Yes, sir.
So that it's easier for you. Okay.
It is a formatter, sir.
Sorry, Sai.
On the screen there is formatter, sir. Where it is.
Yes. So the main question is on the comment section. Can you see the pinned message? Describe a house or an apartment you'd like to live in. That's the main question. You'll say where it is or what it would be if it is in the future. What you'd like to do there. Question number 2. Who would you like to live there with? And explain why you would like to live in this place. Another thing I should add. Any other related information. Okay, clear? Bear in mind that you have to speak at least 2 minutes. I'm going to count the time. But if you speak more, that's fine because we are practicing today. both of you?
I think, sir, all questions are related to each other. Means there is not much difference between these three bullets points. Where it is and what it be, it is different somewhat. But what you would like to do there and who you would like to live there with, and explain why you would like to live in this place.
Yes. Do you want me any explanation before you start talking?
Yes, sir, because all the questions are interrelated with each other. So we can't get more ideas. We can't generate the ideas
Okay,
about the
why
topic.
it is that which city or which country it should be.
Yes, yes, I
Okay,
understood that, sir.
that
Yes.
first part. Second part, what do you like to do there means how do you spend the time in your house with your okay with your family members.
Okay.
Well, that second one is who would like to live with. You can say your family, your husband or wife, a brother or sister, grandfather, etc. You have to mention it. And last question is you can bring the last question first. Why would you like to live there? You can say because it's a beautiful place, maybe it's a sea beach, maybe it is a village, maybe it's a town, maybe there are job opportunities, maybe there are more uh, you know uh, scopes for studying more, maybe more scopes for having swimming, etc. Okay, I'm giving some clues what you're going to say or any other information means you can bring up an interesting story like I think that it will be a beautiful place to live with all my family members so that we can have pass a quality time, for example. And also remember, do not go to the topic straight away. Bring an introduction sentence which is related to the topic. Like living in a house or living in an apartment is everyone's dream. So I have decided that I like to build my future house in blah 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 this place and this country. It could be a local country, it could be a foreign country, wherever you are. Did you notice my introduction? See, always use one sentence like this. So that's it's a very good introduction of your topic. Clear, Nikhat and Sai?
Yes, sir, cleared.
Very good. Let me know when you're ready. We have got only 14 minutes, 42 seconds. As I said, time is counting down.
Yes, yes, sir.
But don't worry, if you cannot finish it, I'm going to start another public live stream after finishing this lesson. You can always join there freely. We can have more discussions. Shai, any other question?
No, sir.
Nikhat, any other question? Let me know when you're ready. Remember, you organize your ideas, make sentences, then answer one by one. You don't have to tell me the questions because we know the questions already. You'll just explain the answers only. Remember to follow the fluency, vocabs, grammar, and to the best of your pronunciation. Ready, boys and girl? Nikhat, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to go first, please? So that is good
Yes.
for Sai. Sai, please listen to her, how she answers. That will be better for you, for your understanding. Would you like to start speaking now, Nikhat?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Usually, people love to build their dream house uh, once in their lifetime. And my dream house is about to build because actually, although I have a own house in my city, Karimnagar, but I built it as per my needs, not by my desires. So for that purpose, recently I bought um, a land nearby Hyderabad, which is a little bit far from Shamsabad Airport, and the city name is Shadnagar. I found that the place is very quite beautiful, and whenever I go there, I feel serene. Um, Luckily, a few days ago, I heard that the government are trying to build their one park, and which is they are going to build that park in very huge area, is about 22 acres. And after hearing that news, I feel very jubilant because it may I feel that my dream is very near to fulfill. For that purpose, I contact one architect engineer who designed my home, and whenever I uh, start that planning, definitely I uh, like to discuss with my family members, because in future I'm planning to live with them, with my siblings and my parents and grandparents, and it is my dreams to live in a joint family, but for now I'm living with my parents only, because it is not possible to me for me to live together with my siblings and other family members. So hopefully my dream will come true soon. I think 2 minutes is completed, sir.
Don't worry about the minutes. You can talk more. As I say, it's a practice.
Yes, yes. Okay. No worries.
Okay, if you have
That's fine.
finished, that's fine. You have spoken 2 minutes,
No, no.
15 seconds. You're right. But as you know, we are practicing, so our limitation is not within the 2 minutes. It could be a little bit
So
more.
in future also we can use idioms, sir. Whenever my dream will be fulfilled, I will feel over the moon.
Yes, remember to use this kind of idioms. And we can
Yes,
use idioms only in spoken English, not in written English. I'm sure you know that, okay?
yes, yes, I know, but only we can use it only in speaking, and in writing only we can use it in task one for informal letters only.
Yeah, even though informal letters, it is better to avoid, any kind of expression that is not accepted in writing. Shai, are you still there or he's gone?
I'm good in journal English, means while speaking I don't fear, but in task two only, I don't know why I get feared. I'm very confused now.
Okay, would you like to talk a little bit more? I think Shai has left, possibly. Can you see him?
Okay. No, no, no.
I, I
He's
don't
left.
I don't see him on the screen anymore.
He's left.
Okay, I'm bringing you back. Okay, Shai.
He just messaged. Sir, I'm in.
Okay, I have invited you once again. Shai, please do join quickly, and I'm going to give a little bit feedback. Which speaking, Nikat, your fluency is great. Only suggestion would be you have to be little bit slow down. Remember that. What happens when you speak faster? Two things happen. You lose the grammar, number one. Number two, you lose the correct pronunciation. Sorry, three things.
Okay, sir.
Number three, words are jumbled. Because of the jumbling word, sometimes you lose the correct pronunciation.
Okay.
Shai, you're in. I've invited you once again. Please do join. Okay. You have used some of the expressions very amazing way. You have answered all of the questions. Remember that task response or okay, task achievement is very important factor in IELTS exam. So what it means? It means that what are the questions are there, you must answer them. Okay. This is the number one criteria. Number two, use this grammar. Look, they have used where it is present tense or where it would be future tense.
Yes,
And
sir.
second question, if you have noticed what you like to do there, it's present tense as well. Okay.
Oh,
And question number three, who would you like to live with? Also future tense. You have answered well. You like to live with the parents, grandfather, and you like to build a house. A house is not only a house, it's a place for peace. Okay, or family reunion. Sometimes people use these words, right? Okay, I have written
Even
one
the word
word,
it is similar to peace. Serene, sir.
serenity. Yes, you've used very amazing vocabulary, jubilant, which is very amazing. That's really very standard and high standard vocab. You'll get good marks for that. Remember that. Remember,
Sir, my speaking was very bad. I know my performance
no,
was
no,
bad.
no. Don't worry
You
about that.
must
Your
know.
fluency is fine. Maybe you can develop a little bit pronunciation to get more marks. Because
Okay.
sometimes some of your
So
pronunciations
how
out
much,
of
yes. For now, how much band I can get, sir?
I
Just
don't
for an ad.
I don't give the answer publicly. I can message you privately. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
No
Yes,
worries.
please.
Okay, you have used grammar more or less correctly. Remember that grammar has 25% marks from the IELTS speaking task. I've written these words.
Really, my grammar is very good while writing any questions like answers. My grammar is good, but while speaking, I don't know why I get very confused. Many times I've
Uh,
noticed it.
Rather than you should just I get confused or I'm confused. Best way to use it. Okay, and try to use compound sentences if possible and wherever possible. Shai, I have invited you twice. I don't know, it came as an unsuccessful. Possibly you have got unstable network. However, we have got only 5 minutes 33 seconds, now 32. It is counting down. When it becomes to 0, the class shuts down automatically. Okay, so you have used the word fulfillment instead of fulfill
Okay.
twice. You have used these words twice. Okay, remember, fulfill is a verb, fulfillment is a noun. Sometimes we need to be careful about using the noun or the verb correctly. Yes, you're
Okay.
right that when you're writing, you know what grammar you're using, so you can watch it, your own writing, and you can amend it. But when it's the matter of speaking, because you're just speaking once, you're not sure whatever you're explaining. But don't worry, Nikat. That's why this test is there to assess your English. And examiners never expects from a candidate that there should be 100% correct grammar or correct pronunciation. Okay, but I believe that with your hard work and efforts, you can overcome these tiny problems like pronunciation or some bits and bytes
Yes, sir.
grammar problems. I'll suggest
Yes, sir.
you better study and focus a little bit more grammar where you think you are not sure. Okay. And another proven technique is that you have got mobile phone, choose a topic, record it there for 2 minutes, then you listen to it. And by the way, these classes will be saved underneath my account and Facebook as well as YouTube. You can always listen to this part. How have you done? Okay, Nika?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, Arjun, sir.
The more you practice, the more you will be confident. Remember that your motivation will be coming from me when you'll be, finding that, oh, I'm really doing great. This is guaranteed. That's why we use this word practice, a magic word. Practice gives you progress. Practice always moves you forward towards your success. I don't use this word practice makes you perfect. No, practice doesn't make anyone perfect. It makes your good progress. It makes your good forward movement towards your success. Okay. Any other question? We have got 3 minutes more still.
No, sir, nothing, sir.
And honestly,
I time
Nika,
is left.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sir. Yes, sir. No, sir, I'm listening to you. You're going to go say
Yeah,
something else.
honestly, when we start enjoying the lesson, time goes quickly in the twinkle of an eye. It just disappears. Okay, you have used another word I forgot, discuss. Remember that there are some verbs and some words after that we do not use any preposition. You have said discussed with. After discuss, we do not use preposition. Similarly, after contact, we do not use any preposition. After enter, we do not use any preposition. These are some of the common mistakes we make in using grammar.
Okay.
We don't say contact with me or contact to me. No, contact me. Enter. I'm entering the station, not I'm entering into the station or to the station. Similarly, I'm going to discuss this matter, not I'm going to discuss with you this matter.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
So enter.
Discuss family is the third person here, no? That's why I used discuss with family.
I'm going to discuss my family. That's enough.
Okay.
Remember,
Okay.
some of the verbs, some of the words have direct impact with the next object or subject. That's why we don't need preposition at all.
Okay, sir.
Okay? So
Yeah.
remember always that if you know something is not correct, you can always, you know, get the corrected form, and you promise by yourself, oh, I have learned it today, I'm not going to make the same mistakes. Mistakes give you motivation, and every mistake is your learning tool. Bear in mind that. So don't worry about the making mistakes as long as you can learn from it and move forward. All
Okay,
right.
sir. Yeah.
And any other question, any other thing
No,
you like to know?
I think what person is left? Sai is left, sir. Left to speak, sir. He's waiting now.
Sorry, who? Sai? He has not.
Sai.
He has not joined it.
No, no, he's online, sir.
I can see his photo, but he's not talking.
Okay.
And the time is gone already. You have got 47
Yeah,
seconds.
we have 1 minute. Yes.
But however, we both can come again after 10 minutes. It will be a public live stream. All the subscribers can join public live streams freely. Okay. You will just
Okay.
make a comment, then I can bring you from the comment.
Okay.
And then we can have a little bit more discussion, as I said. Okay. Part 3 possibly.
Just today morning, I downloaded this app, sir. Hello app,
Okay.
and this is my first class. So I don't know about the options.
Okay. So
Much
when I'm
aware of
making
the
live streams, you come to the my live stream and make a comment. Then I can bring you, I can explain a little bit more how you can use this app effectively. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This lesson is going to
One
be
more thing,
finished
sir,
in 5 seconds.
there might be some problem like is it in my grammatical problem, sir?